This is the incredible story of a real-life castaway who survived 21 days adrift at sea and was ultimately rescued by a miracle. We will see what the experts have to say about this amazing story and find out why it happened. What did this man do to deserve this? And most importantly, how did he survive? There was a deep-rooted why that propelled him forward. A storm, sudden and violent, rolled in, catching them off guard. Waves tossed El Pato like a toy, wind screaming its fury. Days turned into nights, and still Jose battled against the relentless sea. Jose, too weak to make much noise, managed to flag it down. But when the rescuers finally reached him, his ordeal was far from over. The unending expanse of water around him became a mirror to the turmoil in his heart. The familiar cries of seagulls were replaced by an eerie quiet that amplified his despair. Each sunset brought with it a wave of melancholy, reminding him of another day lost to the unforgiving sea. Instead, he channeled his fear and frustration into action. As the days turned into nights, Jose found solace in the rhythm of survival. He developed a routine that provided him with a sense of normalcy. Amidst the chaos, with each sunrise, he renewed his determination to stay alive, to keep fighting for a chance at rescue. Resourcefulness became his ally as he explored every possible means of survival. 21 days at sea had taken a heavy toll on him. Sunburn covered his body, a painful reminder of his ordeal. But perhaps more significantly, it was his eyes that held the haunting tale of his struggle for survival. His story was a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the darkest hours, the human spirit can prevail. Jose's ordeal raised questions about safety measures in the vast expanse of the ocean. Maritime authorities reviewed protocols, emphasizing the importance of proper documentation and communication for those venturing into the sea. Advancements in technology also came under scrutiny. Exploring ways to equip sailors with better tools for distress signaling and tracking, they spoke of endless horizons and the torment of isolation. After an agonizing 21 days at sea, the sound of a plane broke through the deafening silence. Jose was slowly rehydrated, the precious water restoring his strength and reviving his weary spirit. It was also about psychological support. Counseling sessions helped Jose process the trauma of his experience, providing him with the tools to confront the haunting memories that continued to plague him. Jose's story resonated far beyond the immediate aftermath of his rescue. It became a testament to the extraordinary resilience of the human spirit. Nutritionists provided him with a carefully planned diet, ensuring that his body, weakened by hunger and salt water, received the nourishment it needed to heal. Hope, which had flickered like a candle in the wind, blazed anew. Looking back at Jose's miraculous survival, we are left in awe of his indomitable spirit. His story transcends a mere tale of survival. It is a testament to the strength that lies dormant within each of us, waiting to be called upon. Jose's desperate signal, a testament to the indomitable spirit that had sustained him through the ordeal, was finally noticed. The arrival of the plane marked a turning point in Jose's harrowing journey. From collecting rainwater to rationing the meager supplies he had, Jose exhibited a remarkable tenacity of spirit. In that moment, the immensity of his ordeal, the isolation, the hunger and the thirst, all threatened to overwhelm him. But with a surge of adrenaline, Jose managed to flag down the plane, his voice hoarse from disuse, but his spirit unbroken. Each task, no matter how small, was a battle won against the encroaching darkness. The magnitude of Jose's survival was not just about enduring the physical hardships, it was about conquering the mental anguish, the crushing loneliness that threatened to consume him. His thirst a constant torment. To quench his burning thirst, Jose began collecting rainwater, filling up plastic bags and draining them drop by drop, every sip a victory over despair. Jose's body, a canvas of pain. With a mix of desperation and hope, he began waving his arms frantically, each movement echoing his silent plea for help. Time seemed to stand still as the plane approached, every second pregnant with anticipation. The moment of recognition dawned, a mixture of relief and disbelief washing over both Jose and the rescuers. The successful rescue of Jose from the unforgiving sea was a triumph of human resilience and the power of hope. Salt water chapped his skin, making every movement a fresh agony. Sunburn painted his back, a searing reminder of his solitude. Yet he pressed on, driven by the hope of rescue. Jose, battling to keep control, found himself face to face with the raw power of nature. Then, as if the ocean itself had risen against him, a monstrous wave struck, capsizing the boat and sending Jose tumbling into the churning sea. His family was counting on him. His young son needed medicine. This fishing trip was more than just a job, it was a matter of necessity. This inner resolve fueled his determination to keep going, to hold on to hope, however faint that rescue was on its way. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, the unyielding will to live that resides within us all. The boat, his lifeline, was nowhere to be seen. The vastness of the ocean, once a symbol of adventure, now loomed over him as a menacing force determined to test his limits. The playful waves he once navigated with ease had transformed into towering breakers, threatening to swallow him whole. The gentle rocking of the sea had become a mocking lullaby, a cruel joke played by nature itself. The vastness of the ocean around him mocked his helplessness. Jose, bruised and battered, began the long, arduous task of righting himself and scanning the horizon for any sign of the fishing boat. Hours turned into days, hope into despair. The sun beat down relentlessly, and Jose, parched and exhausted, knew he had to act fast. With a mix of terror and grim determination, he plunged into the unforgiving sea. The relentless sun beating down on him, and the salty waves crashing against him, Jose fought against the gnawing hunger and the ever-present fear. Jose had put to sea countless times before, each journey etched with its unique challenges and triumphs. But this one was destined to be unlike any other. When Jose Salvador Alvarenga boarded the fishing boat El Porto in late September 2012, he had no idea that his life was about to change forever. Jose, a 37-year-old fisherman from El Salvador, had fished these waters many times before, knew the routines and the rhythms of the sea. But this time, something was different. It would be a journey that tested the limits of human endurance, pushing him to the brink of death and forcing him to confront the harshest realities of survival against all odds. Jose's decision to go on this trip wasn't just a whim. As the boat cut through the waves, the sky a vast expanse above them, little did Jose know that fate had a cruel twist in store for him. Struggling to surface, gasping for breath, Jose found himself in a nightmare. His ordeal was far from over. Jose's fight for survival was only beginning. Then came the unexpected. After 21 days at sea, salvation arrived in the form of a plane. As the days stretched on without rescue, Jose found himself grappling with the suffocating silence of the open sea. Amidst the torment, Jose discovered a wellspring of inner strength, a resilience born out of desperation and the primal need to survive. The harsh reality of Jose's situation was a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of the sea. Despite the daunting odds stacked against him, Jose refused to succumb to the grip of despair. In the face of adversity, Jose demonstrated an extraordinary level of adaptability, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. And then came the moment that shifted the narrative of Jose's survival. As the aircraft drew closer, Jose's heart pounded in his chest, a mixture of excitement and disbelief coursing through him. Upon spotting the plane, Jose's immediate instinct was to attract attention. But the story doesn't end there. Upon his rescue, Jose was in a state of physical and psychological trauma. Medical attention was immediate, tending to his wounds and addressing his severe dehydration. The road to recovery was not just about medical treatment. In the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, Jose's will to live, his determination to reunite with his family, had been his guiding light, illuminating the path to survival. The international community rallied together, extending aid and resources to Jose and his family, recognizing that the scars of his ordeal would extend far into his life. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to leave us a like. Your support means everything to us. Thanks for watching.